Hello, Collective, and welcome to the Humble Sage. If you're new here, be welcome. If you're returning, thank you for supporting my channel. Either way, you're very much appreciated. We're going to do a general message collective. We're going to see what's coming out. As it's a general message, please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And whenever this reading finds you, it's for you at that time. Let's get stuck in, Collective. I hope you're doing well at this time. Okay. Let's see. High Priestess in reverse. You know, I just did a meditation collective, and we're going to see how this comes out. High Priestess in reverse. And 10 of Wands. What it could be here, Collective, is that someone feels highly burdened because they didn't follow their intuition, or this is some sort of dark High Priestess who's now burdened by all of the spiritual energy that they've been putting out, and now it's coming back to them. Yeah. This is about a dark High Priestess, Collective, right? They've sent out something that's going back to them almost instantaneously, because to put out this amount of energy, right, and that amount to come back, then it's coming straight back at you, because that's a lot of spiritual energy. And they didn't have a victory in whatever it is they were trying to achieve, and that could be seen by others somehow. Maybe they're not well. This is Jupiter in Leo, so it could be they're experiencing a lot of bad luck. Any new endeavors they're taking on board, no matter what that looks like, whether it's homework, studies, it's not picking up in any way. And it's because of this. It's misaligned justice, Collective. This is happening because what they were moving from here wasn't a place of integrity. Perhaps they were given false information. Right? Either way, this is what's happening. This is what's the unseen. So this is literally what's happening behind the scenes or in the unconscious mind. Excuse me. Yeah, Collective, there's something here about the work they did in the past. They could be trying to attack your work, like they're trying to attack your manifestations. And that's why this is happening. It's almost like it feels like they've been stripped of their power. They've been stripped of any gifts or abilities they did have. Because this High Priestess is a very intuitive energy. It's the realm of Darth, right? The two-way bridge. Your connection to your higher self, how the conscious mind meets your higher self. So somebody wasn't connected to their higher self here. And what's happened is this energy they were sending out is coming back. And it's creating this. They may feel in this energy, Collective, whoever this might be. It doesn't feel like a divine being because they wouldn't be in this energy. They would be in this energy. And the universe, what I just heard is, the universe has got their foot in their neck. You can see here. It could also be that there's some sort of organization that's getting involved here. And because it's in the upright, it's a positive here. But we'll have a look. Let's see. Six of Cups over Justice. Ace of Pentacles in reverse over the Hierophant. The Four of Cups in reverse, the Four of Cups over the Six of Wands in reverse. And the past, we've got the Tower over the Eight of Pentacles. What I just heard, Collective, is someone's world is falling apart. No, listen. How? Yeah. Someone's world here is falling apart because whatever work they did in the past, right, this is what's happening now. And it could have been that they tried to create some sort of tower for you, Collective. Perhaps they sent spiritual energy in your direction to perhaps, I don't know, take your gifts or take your healing energy. Perhaps it's that they were just, I don't know, taking your work in some way, like copying your work somehow. But you can see here how this energy here is in blue, and so is this one. It's like whatever they were creating is coming to an end, and a renewal is happening. Because the truth of, perhaps this is you, collective, the truth of you is being seen, being intuitive, and you're the one that has the imagination here. You're the one who's innovative. You're able to tap into your creative energies in order to create something. And that could have been what created this tower for this person, because you're naturally building. But on the flip side, it could be that they tried to take that from you here, and there could be now seen in like some sort of petty energy. That's interesting, because we've got the Four of Cups over here. This cup has been handed out here. And with this Four of Cups here, it's like they didn't listen to the universe. Instead, they were just looking at perhaps the accolades they could get, or perhaps the likes, the follows. They were really looking for celebration, and they wanted reward. They wanted reward here without effort. This Six of Wands in the upright speaks about effort, the work that goes into it, your connection to the universe. Strife goes into this. This isn't just created, it's earned. So to be like this, it's like they didn't earn this. Perhaps they tried to, in some way, portray to the world that they were connected to the universe, when actually they were just thinking about this. They were perhaps just copying other people's work, it seems. And that's now what's being seen. This feels like awful energy as well, collective. This Six of Cups in the reverse, with Justice in the reverse. Let's have a closer look at that. Yeah. Whatever they were doing has been put to an end here, collective. It's like they were attacking this aspect of you, and now that is being taken from them. This kindness, this congeniality from others, perhaps. And that's part of this Justice in reverse. Like they were attacking someone's home. They were attacking your stability, your emotional state. With this Scorpionic energy, it could have been they were trying to do dream magics or something like that, considering the Four of Swords is here. And now that has yielded this Justice in reverse. And now we can see here in the present position that they're in this High Priestess in reverse. It's all going back, straight back to them. Whatever they were trying to manifest in the future isn't happening. It's being taken from them. This could also speak about a dark coven, maybe. But what I'm really feeling from this is that the universe is saying, well, no, you can't have other people's abundance. Everybody has their own ancestors, and everybody has their own universal abundance. You just tap into it. It's not that some people are special and they have that. It's that everybody has that. Everybody does, in their natural state. But perhaps we live in a world where people would rather take from other people rather than doing the work themselves. And that's what this looks like. Perhaps like some sort of spiritual thief here, particularly with these two, right? Trying to get away with other people's spiritual energy, other people's gifts. Almost like tapping into other people's lineage, their ancestral lineage, and helping themselves to whatever they want. And they may have gotten away with it for a while. Yeah, the Empress here, look at that. The Empress and the Knight of Wands in reverse. It's like they wanted to try to stop this Empress energy, and they wanted to take their spiritual power. They wanted to stop their, how can I put it, their upgrade. They wanted to stop their spiritual upgrades to stop them from becoming a spiritual warrior, because this person perhaps wanted to be seen in this energy. Or if that's not what they wanted, maybe it's that they were looking to just have that energy to use for their own ends. Right, I'll put this over here. Oh, let's have a little look then. Spirit, tell me about this Hierophant. Yeah. They tried to get away with somebody else's spiritual energy. Tried to cloak themselves perhaps as being some sort of, I don't know, good witch or a spiritualist or something like that. And that's not going well because it's being seen here. Whatever deception is exposed. And the universe is just working it out. It's not that if you're in this Empress energy, whether you're male, female, or transitioning, this energy here, it's that this is truth. It's in the upright. And this can also speak about a divine masculine, because for me, they entwine as one in one card, in either card, right? Because they are the Empire. You see here that perhaps it's that they were trying to stop something, trying to stop some forward movement. And now the universe is saying, well, no, enough is enough. The deception is now exposed to the world. Let's have a look. Let's keep going. Inner resource or talent, down here we've got the 3 of Pentacles. In the environment, we've got the 5 of Swords. We'll get to that in a minute. Hopes and fears, we've got the King of Swords. And for the possible outcome, we've got the 7 of Wands. Collective, honestly, look. Whatever they were doing behind the scenes is exposed. It's over, right? This energy here is holding these 3 swords. It's almost like sometimes you win by not playing, right? And sometimes you don't play by taking the ball out of the court and being like, right, fine, nobody's playing, right? That's what this feels like. And they did it to themselves, right? It's like this 3 of Pentacles here is all that was happening behind the scenes because it's the inner resource or talent. So what they were doing was working in silence here. And with this 5 of Swords, it's that now it's being seen. The people can see, hang on a second, what went wrong here perhaps? It could have been the people who were led astray with this card. With lies, considering it's swords, they were lied to or told some sort of, people were editing the truth in a sense. If there was ever any truth at all. I mean, you can see here, these waters are even becoming choppy. This could be something that's happening now, collective, because it's in the environment. It can also be how you view yourself, how others view, how the universe views you. It's all the same. But it could literally be that, literally the environment. And this could be seen now, collective, that you're in this energy where those 3 of Swords that they were sent to destroy you didn't. And you actually made something out of it. It's like you've taken the swords. It's like this is taking the ball out of the court. Because if you're not in this damaged energy, you're in this Empress energy where you're not a victim, you're not a survivor, but instead you're an achiever, you're still moving forward with life, then what was achieved here? With these 2 swords on the ground, it feels like there is no more blockage for you. There is no more strain for you. In the hopes and fears with this King of Swords, this could literally be a person, right? For me, it can be God, the universe, spirit, divine, angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. But it feels like something to do with the law or something, if not, the Hierophant's already here. So this can speak about spiritual law. We'll clarify though. And the possible outcome, we've got the 7 of Wands. Whatever's happening here, collective, you're holding your own. And your ancestors have also got your back for whatever's happening. So if you feel you're alone, collective, or you feel like there is no one there, just know that your ancestors are there. You are protected. All you need to do is ask. Spirit, can you clarify this King of Swords? Thank you. The Knight of Cups in reverse. Whatever new beginning was happening here, the universe has said, nah. Not for you, collective. There's something here about this King of Swords. Bear with. Let's have a look. Whatever ill intentions were due to come towards you, collective, whatever false offers or disingenuous offers, right, that's been stopped by the universe here, right? See what I'm saying about how you're protected? This King of Swords is feeling to me like the universe, right? It's feeling like your ancestors, especially with this above it. So don't worry, right? If you feel like you're alone, you're not. Because whatever was supposed to come towards you anyway isn't. Like, it's been blocked here. And you're able to build on whatever it is you're working on. Interesting. So tell me about this 5 of Swords. The Hanged Man. These people, collective, that were possibly lied to here, right? Who were trying to get away with this skullduggery and, you know, this down low behavior, you can see here that actually a lot of people have been enlightened to what was happening. And with the Hanged Man, it's not just, the light bulb came on. It feels more like the lights came on in the club kind of energy. Like the truth of everybody is being seen. It's not just an epiphany moment. It feels like what I can literally see is a club collective. It's like the lights came on, and now the truth of everyone can be seen. All the people that were involved, and everything's been exposed here. Wow. And that's the universe, right? Looking at this, the star energy. Let's have a look. And look at this. All that was happening has been exposed here with this star energy because somebody's in this healing energy. So whatever lies were told about you, collective, whatever was said, is actually being reversed. Because if you've been in your truth the entire time, where you weren't harming anyone, you were just minding your own business in life, and all of this was coming towards you, but now it's been reversed. See what I'm saying, collective? All of this lying, stealing, and deception is reversed by the universe here. Whatever they tried to steal is being returned. Whatever spiritual energy they tried to send in your direction is being returned. Whatever victory they thought they were going to have isn't happening. And that's why they're sat in this energy. Like, wow, hang on a second, what happened? The universe is saying, well, you had the opportunity to fill your cup of love. You had the opportunity to grow and heal, but you chose not to. You chose to work with these people. Or to work as part of this group, which could possibly be a coven here with the Three of Cups. Or multiple of them. But this star energy is speaking about how you took stock of everything, collective, and you've been working on your manifestations. That's not something that can be taken away from you. Because when you're working on yourself, your health, your wealth, your stability, your intelligence, those are things that people can't take away. Because you worked on it. Yeah, fair enough, they can attack it. But when you've done something legitimately, collective, how can they take that away from you? And if some of you out there, you feel like things have been taken from you, know that the universe is returning it to you anyway. The universe is saying, here, you can have it back. Because if they didn't get away with this, then something's in limbo here. Houses. Sorry, tell me about this Three of Cups. Okay. Death in the reverse. I'm going to say it. This death in the reverse with this card literally feels like not just the end to whatever this was, but if they were sending out this amount of spiritual energy and they were in this energy, it could be something like if they were sending out death magic, unalive spells. I'm not allowed to say that on YouTube. If they were sending out unalive magics, then that's just been returned straight back. And we can see it here. This is oppression. This can be a huge burden. It's almost like whoever this was or these people were, silence is their judgment, is what I keep on hearing. Yeah, Spirit said silence is their judgment for what they did. Like they've been disconnected from their higher selves long enough, to the point now that they may not know how to connect to their higher self. That's grim. Yeah, King of Wands in reverse. This is definitely, if this isn't a person, this is representing some sort of dark occultism somehow, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, in my opinion. Everybody has their own path. But when it's used for nefarious means like this, well, that's a lot of energy to send back, because this king here would know how to utilize this amount of spiritual energy. It's a part of their realm, the realm of absolute. So for it to be down here with death and this three here, this is what they sent out, but an end has been put to it. there's definitely some collaboration here between multiple. It feels like multiple covens. Like you've got the three here, and then the one cup, and you've got the three pentacles here, because the three speak about manifestation. And it's been stopped. You can see the three swords there on the wall. And as we saw earlier on down here, the three swords are here. It's like it's been stopped in its tracks, whatever was happening. The reason why this judgment came about, collective, is being in this energy isn't just disingenuous. It can also be manipulative, but in a juvenile way. That's the point in having this cup here. You see the cup here and here? So it's like whatever new life they were trying to create with somebody else's energy, the universe has stopped that, right? It's almost like they tried to stop someone's new beginning as well. We could be literally speaking about a King of Swords. If this is a person, for you collective, it could speak about a divine masculine here, that maybe they tried to block someone's new beginning, but now this divine masculine or this high-level soulmate, this spiritual person here, has put an end to it. Like they've put up healthy boundaries here in some way so that they carry on growing and developing. Because after all, the Emperor is all four kings. The Empress is all four queens, but those cards sit with each other. Therefore, all of those things are balanced along the journey. Each pillar of Boaz and Yakin, and you can see here how those pillars are reversed for somebody. It's almost like they didn't understand. What I just heard is they didn't understand the assignment, the life assignment, like they didn't get the lessons. But someone's definitely healing here. Someone's growing and healing. Someone's working on their stability, their growth. And whoever that's for, collective, I'm proud, because it's not easy. It's not easy to step up and say, look, you didn't do great there, or things need to be improved. We don't always want to look at our shadow and say, look, pack it in, as it were. We don't. Of course we don't. We don't want to look at the bad things we've done, or, how we treated ourselves, or how we let ourselves go, or how we let our dreams go. No, of course we don't want to look at that. But at some point, when you do, that's when the growth starts. And I feel like there's always more to learn. And that's part of this, is that these people didn't want to learn. What they could see was someone's growth, and they wanted to take that away, which is kind of childish. Why on earth would you want to stop somebody from growing and developing when they're just minding their own business? Why on earth would you want to be sending death rituals and this nonsense towards somebody who didn't do anything to you? Now, don't get me wrong, collective. We don't live in a world where it's mamby-pamby to say, but I didn't do anything to them. Who cares about that? People come at you and people will come at you, and that's life, right? It's how you respond, how you deal with that matters. And these people here were just coming at somebody because they felt like it, because they had a chip on their shoulder for whatever reason. Boo-hoo. You can see here that everything is just folding back to them. That's what this card is saying to me. It's literally folding that sword's energy back to them. That malice and discord, there is no need for it. Whoever's going through this, collective, wow. Wow. Ace of Cups in the reverse, 10 of Pentacles in the reverse, the 6 of Swords in the reverse, and the Hermit. They wanted to absolutely destroy you, collective, what it looks like. They wanted to take love and any opportunities with love plus your spiritual gifts. They wanted to take away any stability, possibly a home, and money away from you, and any sort of dynastic wealth, which can include wisdom. Life stealth, right? Then here, the 6, that they wanted to keep you stuck in an energy of being broken or damaged or something like that, but you've seen the truth. Whether I'm speaking to divine feminine, divine masculine, a starseed, earth, whoever. Look at that. Look at everything they tried to take from you, and you saw the truth, and you found wisdom in it to carry on growing and be in this energy. And the same here for this other person. It could be the same person in this King of Swords energy with logic, discipline, and order, and being analytical in life. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with looking at things from a logical standpoint and saying, well, do you know what? It's not always about emotion. Sometimes there's practicalities that come into life, right? How to figure things out. That's part of it. And there's absolute discernment here, right? This is absolute discernment. And the same with the Queen of Swords. But it's like they tried to take this. If this is two separate beings for your personal story collective, it's like they tried to take this away from two people. They didn't want them to have this love. They didn't want them to have this growth and happiness and this wisdom. They wanted to keep them trapped in whatever situation. But the truth is now being seen. Wow. Let's have a look at the Seven of Wands. Ace of Wands in reverse. What I just heard, collective, is someone's spiritual gifts are being stripped from them, as we saw earlier. Is that the universe has intervened here with Kether, That whatever spiritual gift they tried to strip from you, or whatever they tried to take from you, is now being taken from them. The opportunity to come and attack you, no matter what that looks like, if it's spiritual or in this realm, it's being taken away. Queen of Cups in reverse. This Queen of Cups in reverse. Tell me about this Queen of Cups in reverse, collective. Two of Pentacles in the reverse. This Queen of Cups in the reverse can't control this situation anymore. They can't control whoever this being is. It could be this King of Swords down here. It could literally be the Hierophant here, if we're speaking about this being the universe. It could be they were trying to control the universe and they didn't want to be left behind here, and that's being... The universe is like, well, no. Sorry, sweetheart, whether it's male, female, or masculine, but you can't control me. Like trying to control people's ancestors, like it's just not going to happen. Like, the hubris of it. But there we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. That's crazy. Like, why would you want to do that? Like, you're able to move forward, collective. You're in this energy. Good for you. Keep going. That they can no longer get away with something. The opportunity's being taken. Yes, strength in reverse. They weren't connected to the higher selves here. And they were trying to take some cowardly moves here against somebody, like behind the scenes, because that's really what it is. If you're going to come to somebody and speak your truth with structure, discipline, and some intelligence, well, that's one thing. But if you're going to sneak around behind the scenes and skulk around like this, well, that's cowardly. Especially with this Leo strength in reverse, this Leo energy. Same here. It's like they've been stopped in their tracks here. Whatever power they did have in the past, whatever good luck they were having in the past, has been stripped away. And that's kind of awful, collective, because we all have our own gifts and abilities, Like, everyone has their own opportunities in life. Why would you want to try to destroy other people's opportunities? Because if it was the other way around, they certainly wouldn't put up with that. They wouldn't appreciate all of this nonsense being thrown at them. And I suppose now that it's seen that this energy is here, whether it's a divine feminine or divine masculine, emperor or empress, they're now in this healing energy. And this Knight of Wands is reversed like this, back the way it should be, in the upright. Because the truth is being seen here of being a spiritual warrior. It's almost like this wand they tried to take is now being returned over here. This cup they tried to take here is now being returned. Yeah, someone's manifested freedom. They've manifested their way out of whatever difficulty this is. This freedom of speech and freedom of self. Very nice. I'm going to close out the reading there, collective. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, I put the details in the description box below. Feel free to reach out to me via email or on any one of the social media platforms and DM me. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And as always, collective, please take care of yourselves.